just... Okay. Okay. Oh, that's loud. That is loud. Too loud. No. No. There. Welcome. Welcome, come. You're not a number one fan, you're a simp. Me too, maybe. Huh. Wait, that's a bit tiny. There we go. I guess this is nice, fine. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he kissed Reimu. No, don't. Alright. Begin. Let's begin the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-lifting, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, let's go. Ah, the sensitivity is so bad. Let me just... What? No, I'm... okay. This is slightly
All
better.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So what we're gonna do first is do as the narrator says.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, let's just follow the narrator first.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Room closet. Ah, we'll do that later.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
I think so? I don't
Shocked,
remember.
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845. Play the mod, the game, and the Ultra Deluxe. Hardcore fan, Stanley! Industrial fan!
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway. Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, is this the part where Stanley died?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Nah, not that one. We go this way.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What?
Wait. What my controls? I can jump, right?
Horrible secret did this place hold, Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Or did he not? Every time I press E and left click, just the keyboard noises. It's funny. Funny keyboard noises go ha 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 ha. Alright, okay. Much better. What do I do?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What's his number again? 427? Yeah. That's my room.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
This is such a character I think to say.
He refused
Anyway.
to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Oh, I
Had
can.
he truly spent
Oh, I
his
can
entire
use
life
both of my
utterly
mouse.
blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
How? Do I go up here? This it? 1, 2. What's this? Console disable? Facility power. Oh, this is where we turn it off, huh?
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Wow.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives,
should have eaten it. Why would you eat a spider?
And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right
This
now,
is the way.
that things were meant to
Why are you
happen.
talking about spiders in the chat?
And
Stop.
Stanley was happy.
I like spiders, but eating them, no. Oosh. It's never the end, it's never the end, it's never the end. Okay, so. Nice. Back here again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's time we fuck around.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh shit, did I just fucked it up? I think it's fine.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I mean, we're just gonna stay here. Hey.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
There are reasons to be here, narrator. The fanboy ending?
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He
What?
wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's
justified.
literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Uh-huh.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing
Listen.
around doing nothing?
Yeah?
Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Well, listen, I'm trying to get funny stuffs.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If
I
I'd
know.
said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally...
Wait. I'm just gonna go join. I'm in the VC chat. If any of you wants to join, feel free. Because I just don't want to hear the fucking narrator's voice. Hello, Dee. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Well, how did I hear game? Oh, well, I mean, no, I've already played the game 100%. I have all the voice lines in my brain. It's okay. Mute the live.
I can see that. Yeah.
For
this
really, a
closet is
walk into the VC channel.
absolutely no...
Excuse me, what?
Never...
Yes. Well, it's always you guys that's watching my stream, so appreciate it.
Hey,
Yeah,
always
I
need to
was like-
support my local streamers.
You're a local streamer. Yeah.
Yeah,
thanks.
sometimes what I'll do is that I'll just put like a stream on the side and like code or music.
Yeah, but now you're in the stream, so fuck you.
To the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
So I'm just gonna stay here in the closet. I'm gonna go figure out all
Maybe
the
to you,
things
this
by
is
myself.
somehow its own branch.
I mean, I've seen
Yeah,
people
I'm not
play
gonna
it.
spoil
Maybe when you
anything.
don't talk about this with your
I've seen people
friends,
play
you'll
it
say,
before.
Figure that
"Oh,
stuff out.
did you
Yeah.
get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite."
He sounded like
I hope your
Wallace.
friends find this concerning.
It sounded a little bit like Wallace.
Stanley was fat and
Who's
ugly and
Wallace?
really
Oh,
Wallace.
Wallace,
He
right.
probably
Wallace.
only got the job because
We
of a family
forgot the
connection.
cheese,
That's how
Gromit.
stupid he is. That or with drug money.
It
Also,
does
the
sound
cheese
like
ending.
his
addicted to
cousin.
drugs and
Like that.
hookers.
The
Yeah.
cheese ending, yes. I like that, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet,
dead.
explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here. when a physical
He's dead
malady of
indeed.
some sort shut down your central
Are you guys
nervous
watching the
system,
stream as
and you
well and
collapse
hearing your own
completely.
Yes,
voices?
of course.
When in a
No,
situation
no,
like
I
this,
have it
the
like
responsible thing is
I
to
have
alert
like
someone
1%
nearby so as to
voice.
ensure that your body is taken care
Hearing
of before
myself
it
like
begins to
2 times would be
decompose.
rather
Hello? Anyone who
crazy.
happens to be nearby?
Crazy. I
The
was
person
crazy
at
one.
this computer is
They locked me in a
dead.
room. A
They have
narrator
fallen
room.
prey to any number of
A
your
room
countless
with
human
narrator.
physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative
A
of
brew
the
room.
long-term sustainability of your species.
A room
Crazy.
full
Please
of
remove
rooms.
their corpse
Crazy.
from the
I was
area
crazy
and
once.
instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics
When
and
Stanley
filling them in
came
on the
to
history of
a set of
narrative
2
tropes in video
beds,
gaming,
he took a
so
big
that
nap.
the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Nah. I'm staying. Till I get bored. So, what are you guys doing?
I'm good. I'm just working on my project.
Cool.
I am doing decently, yes. I have more free time now, so I am doing stuff that
Time,
I
Mr. Freeman?
Yes, time.
Is it that
Yes,
time
indeed.
again?
Yes, I am quite well. Yes.
Well, it appears I guess Vix fell asleep while watching it.
Quite possibly so, yes.
Typical Vix stuff, I guess.
Typical Wix activities, yes. Can't speak.
You can't speak.
God, I'm hearing myself. Oh God, I cringe.
You'll get used to it. This is how I do. This is how I feel most of the time when I'm watching my VODs or look at my like old recordings and stuff. Even when editing like my videos. Edit.
I mean, it's more like. Yeah, continue. Is that Vix?
No, it's not me. I fell asleep. Where?
Hi, hi, Pookie.
Yes.
All right. I'm still in the broom closet.
Yes. Why is still in the broom closet?
Why not? I'm not ready to come out yet.
What are you playing the game for?
Why not? It's Stanley Parable. I'm just trying to get, weird endings and stuff. Oh, speaking of stuff, I got my Supra arrived. It
Yes,
cool.
yours.
My soup arrived. It cool. It can open cab. It can be a convertible too. Hell
It can
yeah.
be eaten
Great.
too.
Don't eat it.
What?
Don't eat it. You'll get salmonella.
Salmonella from diecast car?
Actually, no such thing as salmonella. Never seen it.
Are you really just gonna stay there in the closet?
Until I feel like getting out, which is probably in the next few minutes.
Wait,
Yeah.
Didi, you said you're 100% at this game?
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
You're fucking insane.
How? I just really enjoy the Stanley Parable.
Y'all ever 100%?
But there are some endings
100%.
that are
100%ing Stanley Parable is cool and all, but ever 200% fucking Arkham Knight. Yeah.
That's just called replaying the game.
True, but 200%ing Arkham Knight was cool. I liked it. It's fun.
Does it have like a new game plus mechanic?
Yeah,
Like
it does.
Dark
It
Souls
does.
where
Yeah, it does have
Oh.
a new game plus mechanic. So you're probably in
I
the opening. So probably in the opening scene, when you start a new game, you can see Joker getting burned and his body's just stayed there and like limp and all. But when you start the new game plus, he will out of nowhere just laughs. Like a jump scare. Joker jump scare like like that.
he's getting burned.
Yeah. pretty cool.
That's no
Selamat malam,
joker.
teman. Hello, Unix. Selamat malam. Welcome to the
Hello.
stream.
Hello,
Hello,
Unix.
welcome.
Selamat
Welcome to
malam.
the
Apa kabar? Baik-baik saja. Bagus sekali.
Baik-baik saja. Mari saya bikin buruk.
Jangan. I like how me and Vix are the only ones that understand this. Okay.
Yes.
Well, you definitely don't want me to start
can't do
speaking
any
French
worse
now,
than the
do we?
person who came before you.
Merci beaucoup.
You can also
Still,
can start speaking just, Czech and
I'm at the
Latvian,
mercy
so
of an entire
very
species
confusing for it.
of invalids.
Oh my god, I forgot
Perhaps
that
there's
it
a
is
monkey
Canadian.
nearby who can
He's
hand
also
controls to
part
the
French.
fish, fungus.
That's gross.
Look,
What do you mean?
you can
Imagine
hammer
being
out the
French.
details. I'm not particularly
Imagine.
witty. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story.
Didi,
Vix, come
I'm
on.
sorry. Didi, I'm sorry, but I have something against French people.
Oh well, who does not?
That is true.
I think French
Who
people
does
are hands.
not?
I think French people are very attractive.
People are
Handsome?
just
So you wanna fuck French
people are
men?
just jealous. That's why we all hit the French. They're all jealous.
They have everything. Their Disneyland is better.
Really?
Have Disneyland in
I
France?
No,
thought
Let's just say
Tokyo
I'm not.
Disneyland is the
No.
best.
Don't
I've
really
heard.
care about Disneyland.
I've heard from some people on 4chan that Disneyland Paris is better than most Disneylands.
Even Tokyo?
Tokyo was on par with Paris. I mean, I looked at a thread on 4chan. I didn't really dig into it, but people agreeing Paris being the best Disneyland and shit.
That's surprising. I thought Paris smelled like piss.
Oh, it does. It
Apparently it
does.
does, yes.
It
That's why I do
does.
not wish to visit Paris anytime soon.
Have you visited
McDonald is
Paris?
also better in France. Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Good, 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 good.
as of
The-
here.
Alhamdulillah, better
The,
because
They
they're
actually
Strong points for the McDonald's in French are the reusable packaging,
Oh, that's cool.
the eating spaces. They look better. They actually look pretty nice.
That's
Um,
cool.
Because like people in France, like culture-wise, they like to hang out with friends. So whenever they do go to McDonald's, it's usually these round tables. So you bring a bunch of people,
Oh,
and
that's
then you return
nice.
the plastic packaging so they can reuse them.
Oh, that's
I mean,
wonderful.
to be fair, McDonald's outside of USA is much better.
How do I do the How did I do the PNG talking thing for Discord?
You
Oh,
mean the
you need to
overlay?
set up Fugitech.
Rugitek?
Fugitech.
What do you mean
Fugitek.
PNG stuff?
I forgot how I set it up though.
Fugitek. Ah, it's fine. I'll figure out myself.
You just have to integrate to OBS browser, yada yada.
I know, I know. I'm just gonna do for Didi and Dave. I already have yours.
You do.
The simpler would just be
Oh,
enabling the
Gemini
Discord overlay.
Plus.
Yeah. Would you like Marissa?
Imagine
Didi?
having OS.
I'm Marisa. So real, so true.
So true.
Does it?
Does it?
I'm. Wait, make me. Wait, make me Blade. Make me Blade.
Make you Blade?
Yeah.
No,
Why not?
because I said so. Okay, I'm gonna add
Fuck you then.
let's add in Didi.
Yeah.
Hey, Didi's in here now. I'm just gonna put you right here.
I'm already here. You just added an OBS source.
no.
No, please add me as Blade, please.
Shut
I
up!
beg of
Shut
you.
up! Shut up! Shut up! You're not edgy. You're not edgy enough to be Blade.
I don't care if I'm not
You
edgy.
fit as fucking Firefly. Shut up.
You've just added a browser source.
I did. Yes, I did. Oh god, they're just blocking Rainbow. I'm just gonna move Rainbow a bit more to the top.
You can make the icons slightly smaller? Question mark.
Yes.
Oh, you can make them bigger.
Rainbow
No,
Real.
I refuse to make them smaller because I want you guys to be equally big.
No, we all need to
Then there won't be
see
enough
Rainbow
space
armpits at
between-
least.
Rainbow armpits, and then this goober's gonna be on top of me.
I get it.
Uber. Ah, why do you have that? Ah, ah, why do you have that? Get me out of here. No, no, no. You don't have to expose me like that.
Yeah, okay, fine. I'll change you.
Looks so cute.
It's like I'm being flashed by my
Okay.
embarrassing past.
Okay, fine.
But it's so cute.
Nah, actually, nah.
Ah, okay,
I
fine,
refuse to
whatever.
change. I refuse to change it.
Fine,
I
fine,
shall keep.
whatever.
I shall keep it this way.
Oh, definitely
Wish I could get
small.
friends that will want to agree. Me too, kid. Me too. But it is what it is.
You have friends from luar negeri. What you mean? What the fuck is Didi and Dave then?
No, I'm watching.
I am part of your imagination. I don't exist.
No, I'm just reading the chat. Right now. Alhamdulillah,
Whenever I
baik-baik
do read
saja,
chat
bro.
from my
Bro,
stream, I
just
usually
have-
read like the username first.
Alhamdulillah baik-baik saja, bro. Just have ujian naik kelas sekarang. Okay, good luck with your exams. I hope you pass.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Good luck
Nope.
with the exams.
I'm going down.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He
Is that
considered
a
the possibility of
Bread.
facing his boss,
Pacific? No,
admitting
I'm
he had
stupid.
left his post during work hours.
I
He
think
might
that's
be
the
fired
apartment
for that.
ending.
And in such a competitive
Really?
economy, why had he taken that
I believe
risk?
so.
All because he believed everyone
Keep
had
going
left.
forever and
His boss
ever.
would think he was crazy.
Yeah,
Do not turn
And then
SCP,
something occurred to Stanley.
SCP
Maybe, he thought to
something.
himself, maybe I am crazy.
Is it the IKEA SCP?
No, the SCP that you walk down the stairs infinitely.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that Mark
I think it was
fireplace?
580
something.
something.
Other strange
But, hang on.
observations. For example,
Yeah.
why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why
You're
did
gonna have
doors close
PKL?
automatically
Good luck
no,
with
it's
your PKL, bro.
087.
And for that matter,
PKL?
Hope they
his
don't
rooms were
underpay
starting to
you.
look pretty familiar.
Yeah, I hope
When
they
he
don't
simply
underpay
repeated,
your
"No," Stanley
internship,
said to
buddy.
himself, "This is all too
I
strange.
hope
This
they
can't be
would
real."
came
And
out
at
on your
last,
uang.
he came to the conclusion
Uang
that it had
kos.
been on the tip of his tongue.
True.
He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm
And good luck, it should be
dreaming,"
alright.
he yelled. "This is all a dream." Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation.
I can just do this
His
with one hand.
coworkers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his
Flushed.
job. He
You know what else can be done with one hand?
And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll
What?
wake up soon.
Changing
I'll go
gears?
Back to my boring real-life job pushing
Yes.
buttons. I may as
Exactly.
well
You can
enjoy
change
this
gears
while
with
I'm
one hand.
still
Why would you
lucid.
use two hands to change
So,
gears of your
he
car?
imagined himself flying and began
Maybe
to
you're
If you
spin
have
just
a
a
big
little-
gear
around.
for a big car.
Then he imagined himself soaring
gear
through
is very
space
heavy.
on a magical star field.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
bit dangerous
To appeared,
to use
it
two
was so
hands
much
for
fun,
changing
and
gear.
Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
Gajian berapa
How
saja
was he
udah
even
ikhlas
living
gue.
so lucid?
WK WK.
Perhaps the strangest question
No,
of
you're-
all
You're
entered
too
Stanley's
pure.
head.
You're
Too
too
pure
pure,
for
He was
the-
kid.
amazed
You're
he
too
hadn't
pure.
Too
asked
pure for the
himself sooner.
PKL world.
Why
Exactly,
is
too
there
pure
a
for the
voice in my
internship
head
world.
dictating everything that I'm doing and
Says me
thinking?
with no PKL
Now the
experience.
voice was
Says me
describing
with
itself
PKL
being
experience
considered
and
by
getting
Stanley,
paid for
who
it.
found it particularly strange.
Eh,
I'm dreaming
Need to
about
get
a
a
voice
job.
describing me, thinking about how it's
I wanna
describing my
do more
thoughts.
internships really.
And while he thought it all very
It's
odd
fun.
and wondered if this voice spoke to all
You mean
people
paid
in a dream,
internships,
the
right?
truth was that, of
Exactly.
course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
Well, it's a bit
Was
hard
Stanley
trying to
simply
find
deceiving
paid
himself,
internships.
believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley
I'm just
is as
holding
awake
left
right
click and
now
right
as
click
he's ever been
right
in
now.
his
I'm
life.
not using
Now,
WASD.
hearing the voice speak these words was quite a
Then
shock
how
to
are you
Stanley.
moving?
After all,
I use
he knew for
I use
certain,
left
beyond a
click
doubt,
and
that
right
this
click
was in
on my
fact a
mouse.
dream. Did the
I'm
voice
not
not seem
using
float
my
amid the magical
WASD.
stars just a moment ago? How
What?
else
So you
would the
just
voice
click
explain all
to
that?
move?
This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
Stanley has
He
that
would prove
option.
it. He would prove that he was in control. That this
Mungkin
was a
setelah
dream.
PKL mental gue udah
So he
rusak. Hope
closed his
not, to be
eyes
honest.
gently,
Buset,
and he
udah ke
invited
situ aja
himself
bang.
to wake up.
Nah,
He
not
felt
like that,
the
man.
cool weight of the blanket on his skin,
Langsung
the press
pessimist.
of the mattress on his back,
It's
the fresh air
you
of
gotta
the
not
world
you gotta stop being
outside this
pessimistic,
one.
my guy. It's just an
Let me
internship.
wake up, he thought to himself.
No,
I'm
no,
through with this
no.
dream.
Keep being
I
pessimistic
wish it
and
to
you
be over.
eventually find the end of
Let me go back to
nihility.
my job. Let me
Nihility.
continue pushing the buttons.
Do not
Please,
listen to
it's
Vix.
all I want.
Please, we all
I
must
want my
embrace
apartment
nihilism.
and
Don't
my
It's the
listen to
only
bike
way
her.
to live
and my
life.
job.
She is what you
Listen
All
to
called.
I
me!
want is my life
She is
Listen
what
to me!
exactly
she is
the
what
way
you
it's
called
always
sasat.
been. My life is normal.
There's no such thing as
I am
sasat
normal.
for me.
Everything will be
You've always been
fine.
sasat.
More
Shut
like
up, woman.
sus.
I am
Actually,
okay.
yeah, you're pretty fucking sus.
Oh, really? Says you. Okay.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell
I'm
me
gonna
I
get
am real.
bread.
I must be real.
I must be
Can
real.
anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
I'm a
I love
real
bread.
boy.
And
I
everything
must be
went black.
real.
And everything went black.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Mariella.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few
Nah, it's
brief
okay,
moments,
don't worry
she
about
considered
it.
the strange man. He was obviously crazy.
We all have
This
our
much she
own
knew.
little
Everyone
experience
knows what
during,
crazy
like,
people look
before
like.
we start doing
And in that
internships.
moment,
It
she
gets a
thought to
little
herself how lucky
nervous,
she
you get
was to be
nervous, get
normal.
tense, but
I
nah,
am
I'm
sane.
pretty
I
sure
am
I've told
in
I told
control
you
of
this
my
before,
mind.
but I'm pretty sure you'll
I
be
know
fine.
what is real and
You
what
don't have
isn't.
to overthink
was
anything
comforting
about it.
to
Just
think
do what
this,
your boss
and in
says
a
and
certain
yada
way,
yada yada.
seeing
The
this
Should be
man made
fine.
her feel
the,
better.
the best thing I can
Then she remembered
say
the meeting
about
she had
internship
scheduled
is
for
that
that
the
day.
main
very
focus
important
point
people
is to
whose
learn,
impressions
but not only on your craft, but also how to deal with like your environment, and uh, and then there's the usual stuff that people can tell you, like, oh, don't take things personal. Uh, just hate like keep a cool head, try to bring a solution at every issue that arises, etc. Uh, just I don't think you should be worried about anything,
True.
at least in theory.
No, don't. No. In general, you shouldn't worry about anything. You will
Well,
be
worry
fine.
is just like trying to prepare you mentally, but
Mm-hmm.
then like you can always check stuff in advance. What's the, like, for example, like getting there, what's the best way of getting there? Public transport, if you have a vehicle, what time, what do you need to bring? Do you have a lunch ready? What kind of stuff can you expect, I guess? Um, just you can always try to prepare yourself. It should help with the worries at least. So
Mm-hmm.
not even. Yeah, I've been there, like overthinking about all sorts of stuff, pretty much everything at this point. We all do it eventually. It's pretty much part of human nature, but don't try to fool yourself too much, because it's really easy to convince yourself of something.
Wise words from an old man.
I'm not that old.
Okay. But still, very wise, Didi, very wise.
Indeed.
do you have any job experiences, Dave?
I did try to do a part time, but I screwed it up because I did not respond to the thing, and they thought I wasn't gonna be going to the job no more. So they, just let me be. So yeah, that's how I kind of missed out an opportunity for a part timer last year.
Hmm.
Hopefully, I'll get. Actually, you know what? Like, let me just try to get a part time now. Actually, I have a possibility here. So let me just.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of, any project and things you're gonna do will take time, and it's better taking smaller steps than trying to take steps that are too big and then you can't continue climbing.
Hmm.
Okay, that actually made me sound old. I won't lie.
No, it's fine. What about you, Vix? Do you have anything wise? Do you have anything wise to say, Vix? Vix?
Probably fell asleep.
Well, it is 11:30 ish right now,
Yeah,
p.m.
nothing wrong with a little nap, you know? Get some rest.
But she already took a nap with me at campus and shit.
Oi, naps are comfy though.
Yeah, I know. I like naps.
Cookie!
Okay, she's not answering. All right,
Yeah,
let's go.
you're gonna startle your live stream, your watchers as well.
Might as well, right? It's funny anyway.
Of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
Was
And
this
then she
made in
turned
Source?
man.
No, the Ultra Deluxe edition was remade in Unity. The first game was made in Source though, because the mod was a Source mod. So when the game was brought up to Steam, it was made into like a Source standalone game. But then the Ultra Deluxe edition was just remade in Unity, and it does convey like a convincing uh, environment that like it still has some of the Source vibes,
All of his
but
co-workers had gone.
because of
What
one
did it
thing,
mean?
you won't get like
Stanley
one
decided to
specific
go to the
ending.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It does. What's this? Oh, we turn off the.
I called
computer.
someone little bro, and then they're like, "I'm not your little bro, bro."
It's the new thing that kids use nowadays, right? The word.
I really appreciate the words, guys. I guess it's just me. I need to calm down. And I'm sorry for always coming here and telling you about my problems. I have trust issues.
Well, we all have that part of our lives. Hey, count as growth. Favorite words of everyone.
Growth. Best way possible. I think I missed the computer.
Well,
Yes.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single
Also, I
difference.
feel like I
Nor
might
did
or
it
might not
advance
have.
the story in any way.
We'll see. We'll see if
what?
they have time.
Oh, there she is.
Oh,
Yes, I was getting bread.
Wakey, wakey.
I
It's
was
time for
getting
school.
bread.
Oh,
bread
you
do
didn't
you
say.
have?
What?
She did say.
Oh yeah, right. I didn't hear.
Ah,
it.
you.
Anyway, do you have anything wise to say for Unix?
Sometimes
No?
it's okay to eat shit and sleep.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
That really reminds me of that one Indian guy
This was
just
not
saying,
the correct way to the
if
meeting
you have a
room,
bad
and Stanley
day,
knew it
fuck
perfectly
it.
well. Perhaps he wanted
Go
to stop by
home,
the employee lounge
leave.
first, just to admire
and
it.
then wait for another day. Whatever he said.
Just like me.
Wow.
Oh, that does remind me.
This
Sometimes,
room. But
when I
eager
try
to
to
get
solve
back to
like an
business,
issue,
Stanley took the
and I
first
really
open
can't
door on
fix
his
it,
left.
I'll just wait like the next day, and then most of the time I'll just have
Stanley was
this
so
random
bad at
idea,
following
and then it'll
directions,
just
it's
work. I
incredible
was
he
like,
wasn't
oh,
5
okay.
years ago.
It's really silly,
See?
but retrying like another day is a pretty good strat. The brain when you do sleep does
Look,
tend to
Stanley, I think perhaps we've
reorganize
gotten off on the
ideas
wrong
around.
foot
It's
here.
one of the
I'm not your enemy,
theory
really,
of
I'm
why
not.
we have, or
I realize
rather
that
how we
investing your
have
trust in someone
dreams.
else can be difficult, but the fact is that the
See, so my
story has
Yeah,
words
been
but
are
about
indeed
nothing but
wise.
you all this
yeah, but be
time.
sure to get enough
There's
sleep.
someone you've
Not
been
like fucking
neglecting,
4 hours of
Stanley.
sleep.
Of course, you
Someone
need
you've
to hit like the
brain.
REM stages and
Please,
stuff like that.
stop
But
trying to make every decision by
Yeah.
yourself. Now,
I
I'm
could
not asking
get
for
dreams in
me,
an hour
I'm asking
less.
for her. This is it,
To be honest,
Stanley.
yeah. I
Your
usually just,
chance to
when I'm
redeem
just,
yourself,
it's
to put your
weekends,
work
can sleep all
aside.
that and
I
just,
usually
wake up,
have
into your
dreams
life.
when I'm
drink
about
beer.
to
He's
wake
been
up, which is
waiting.
odd.
Ah, reminds me of a read a story of a guy
That's her, Stanley.
Guy.
You
literally
need to
just
be the one.
got knocked out, but then he went on to dream for 20 years of his life. And during those
That's
5 minutes, he
Stanley,
was
is that
passed
you?
out.
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you
Oh,
waiting. I'm just putting the
apartment.
bread
oh,
out of the oven. All
Hmm?
right. Okay, there we go. All right, now I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
I
Who
do.
want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make
I
a
know
point
someone.
here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come
No,
inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
No, someone what?
nothing. I'm just talking to the narrator.
This is a very
Right.
sad
Having a
story
beef with
about
the
the
narrator.
death of a man named Stanley.
because he's being a ass.
Good morning, employee 427. Press B on your keyboard. What if I don't want to? What if I just want to stay in this room?
Top 10 rooms to stand in.
Where's the
Oh, this is
fucking
the
toilet?
apartment
We're
building.
supposed to take a shit.
You know what? Fuck it, I'm pressing
Stanley
B.
is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder
I'm
of
curious
the
how the
inconsequential
keyboard
nature
detection.
of
Oh,
his
okay. That's fine.
existence.
Good night, Ryux.
Good night,
Yes, good night,
Ryux.
bro. I
Sweet
hope you have a nice
dreams.
sleep.
Good luck
I
with the
hope
exam.
you have a
Good luck with
nice
the
wife in
exams.
your dreams.
Damn, I'm hungry. I'll be right back.
Good luck with the exams.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now
Is he?
he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
What if I press the other buttons?
That's a great question.
Okay.
Are
But in
saying
his mind,
please though? You gotta
in
press
his
the.
mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind
Can you
his
fuck
desk,
the mannequin?
Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions
No, I don't
into
think
the
you can.
unknown. Fantastic discoveries of new lands.
I'd love to take this
And each day that he
decapitate
returned
the
to work
mannequin.
was a reminder
Looks
that
so
none
fun.
of it would ever happen to him.
I guess, but it's
And so he
plastic.
began to
It'll be a bit
fantasize
hard
about
to
his own
cut it
job.
off.
First, he
No, you
imagined
can just
that one
they
day
just
while at work,
certainly
Was
just
this
he looked
here?
up from
scroll.
his desk to realize that all of his
What?
co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off
I don't know.
the face of
I
the
think
earth.
I'm
The
going crazy.
thought excited him terribly.
Wait, wasn't that a TV or am I?
So he went
Hey,
further.
wait a
He
minute.
imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either.
No, I think it was
At
always
last,
there.
choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world,
Oh.
he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
Oh.
Down one path lay an
Oh.
enormous round
Ah.
room with monitors
Okay.
and mind
So it's
control.
just slowly
And down another was a
changes,
yellow
room slowly
line that
changes.
weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley
What is this silly
Parable.
game about anyway?
The standard about Stanley Parable.
It was such a wonderful
A
fantasy.
very
and
boring
so in his
guy.
head, he relived it
What do you
again,
mean?
and then again, and again.
Like all he does
over
is
and
just
over,
that.
wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always
You just don't know
feel
what
this
peak
free.
is.
Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if
He'd think
played
his
just
life
one
is
more
peak, but he
time.
doesn't even know. What coming
But
feels
there
like.
is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets
Oh
which
my
life
gosh,
is
she
the
turned
real
to a
one.
fucking desk.
Oh god,
And I'm trying to
it's the
tell
one
him
raisin
that in this
Toho
world he can
animation.
never be anything
Oh
but an
god.
observer. That
Flap,
as
flap,
long as he
flap, flap,
remains
flap.
here,
Fuck the
he's
table.
slowly killing himself.
What? Vix,
But he
no.
won't listen to me.
Do not.
He won't stop. Here,
Do
watch
not the
this.
table.
Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do
Oh
it.
no, where did Raymond go?
You see?
She's done
Can
with
he
our
just not hear
shit.
me?
That's what
How
she
can in a
calls.
way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to
I'm
kill
here.
himself?
I'm right
How
over
can I get him
here.
to see
Don't
what
worry. I'm right here.
Where is he? How can I make him look at himself?
I'm not going anywhere.
I
What?
suppose I can't.
It's
Not
so
even
What are
if
you
I
upsetting.
wanted
talking
to.
about?
But I don't make the rules. I
It's
simply pay
it's
to my
cute.
intended purpose.
It's
The
so
same
cute.
as
Makes me want
Stanley.
to choke
Not so
someone.
different, I suppose.
It's
I'll
not
try
cute.
once
It's
more to
fucking
convey all
crazy,
this to him.
bastard.
I'm compelled to.
Don't you
I
know
must.
that
Yeah, what
crease
about it,
this
you
is?
deaf cunt?
Maybe this time he'll see.
Why did you call me a cunt, you
Maybe
bastard,
it's
you
fine.
bitch? I'm gonna
And I
fucking
tried
kill
again.
you.
And Stanley pushed a button. I tried again. And
Oh,
Stanley pushed a
how
button.
feisty! I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
And I die. Yippee. It's the never end. Okay.
The end is never.
All of
the
his
end
co-workers
is
were
never,
gone.
the end
What could it
is
mean?
never.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I know. Shut up, narrator.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Mm-hmm. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Can't wait for the new Deadpool movie next month.
Stanley clicked on literally
I never
every
watched
single
any
door in the
Deadpool.
office because he doesn't pick
Deadpool.
up well on cues from his environment.
Deadpool. Maybe I am Deadpool.
Oh. Are you?
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not.
You're a pool of dead.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
Just wonder
he
what
entered
kind
the
of
door on his
name
left.
like is Deadpool. What?
Going to the
It was a dead
No.
pool.
Uh-huh. A dead.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Pool?
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Pool, I guess, as
Stanley
in.
decided to go up to his boss's office,
You do
hoping he
not.
might
That's
find
the
an
game.
answer
You do not
there.
recognize the bodies
Oh
in Pool.
no! Oh no!
Pool.
Not again! I won't be part of this. I'm not
Pool
going to
as in the
encourage you.
game
I'm
pool,
not
I
going to
guess.
say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it
It
is
makes
you
more
enjoy
sense
doing
that
so
way.
much in this room. Please
I'm back
take
in
your
the broom
time.
closet, sticking to the grind.
Nope. I'm staying in the closet.
The closet is more appealing. What the?
Yummers. I am in the mood. I am in the mood for pizza. I just want to eat fucking pizza.
Again?
Well,
When are
listen.
you not in the mood for pizza?
I want-
Answer me that.
I want pizza. I just want to fucking eat pizza because I love pizza. You love pizza. He, she, they love pizza. Everyone loves pizza except people who hates pizzas.
I
Which
wonder
there
who would hate pizza?
people who hate
Dish
pizzas.
Yes. I wonder
Yeah.
what do they eat when they are at a
Probably
party or something.
probably a can of sauerstroming. What was that one
Oh, you
fucking
mean the stinky fish?
yeah.
Oh god, yeah, the one that I referenced when it's Swedish. Yes.
Surstroming, yeah, that's the name. Surstroming.
Does it exist? Oh well,
I assume Vix has fallen asleep.
possibly.
Yep.
Yep, she has.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just call her
Yes.
later at 5 a.m. Or something.
Coming to a staircase,
Usual stuff,
Stanley
yeah.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Usual Vix activities.
Mm-hmm.
Also, when we talk about hearing your own voice and whatnot, I find it like weird when it's like in a recorded video. It's like weird when I say the words and then I hear it coming back like a few seconds later. It's like weird because
That,
yeah.
that's what I'm doing right now. I'm like listening to my own stream from my phone with a separate heads free and shit. I mean, at first it was weird. I felt weirded out, but now I'm already used to it. Oh, not the panda.
What panda? What? Oh, the panda. No.
Not the panda.
Poor panda. You shall become a fine carpet.
All right.
But yeah, so what I wanted to say with that is, I rewatched the Beautiful Company video, and I have to say, I need to do some work on keeping words from repeating, and also profanity. Profanity is funny, but I think I've used it too much. I didn't even break anything at that time. Or so mesmerizing to see the model just sway from side to side. That's a long ass ride, to be honest.
Okay.
Finally?
All right. I'm
Yeah,
back
oh,
with a little
oh, what
the end.
did you get?
Beer.
Beer. Very good. I encourage such activities. We're back to vibing.
Try jumping in an elevator. I can't jump yet.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean?
Back
Stanley
in the
wondered aloud
manager's
to
office.
nobody. He began wildly tearing through
Stanley
papers
pressed
on the boss's desk,
8888.
pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings,
pressed
desperate
8888
for
again.
clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind
I think
the
you need
boss's
to do
desk.
it like a couple
What
of
could its
times, and then
purpose
it will
be?
you'll get
In
the
fact,
achievement.
this keypad guarded the terrible
I didn't bought
secret
this, by the
that
way.
lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra
Bought?
secret pin
I didn't
number.
buy this game.
2845. But
Good,
of course,
very
Stanley
good,
couldn't
young
possibly have
Padawan.
known this. Stanley just sat around twiddling his
87.
thumbs, trying to
1984.
think if anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
1983.
That's literally 1984. Don't even let you fucking type that in.
1977.
845.
6666. 69, 69, 96, 96.
Forgot,
One,
but
one,
it turns
one,
out that the
one,
panel's emergency override kicked in, and the
Two,
door
two,
just
two,
opened
two,
all
two.
by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
No, I want to press buttons.
Press more buttons. Good. More buttons.
Okay, I'm done. Oh, I can't get to the elevator. I want to dance. What's here? Nothing here. Can't go up, but down we go.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Nope,
Mind
I'd rather
Control
die.
Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I'd rather die here.
Gasp.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Don't care.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I'd rather die already.
Wait, what?
Just let me die.
No.
Oh, mosquitoes everywhere.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched
hate
closer
those.
and closer to his demise,
Me
he
too.
reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a
I
blind
think
man.
Vix is asleep.
So he
Aw,
resigned
Pookie is
and
asleep.
willingly
Not
accepted
funny,
this
not funny
violent end
anymore.
To his brief and shallow life.
Mimir.
Farewell,
Yeah.
Stanley.
Excuse me.
No.
You're
way.
excused.
Farewell, Stanley.
You
cried
have
the
been
narrator,
excused.
As Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
You know, I'm obsessed with it. Can't get enough. Back with another milk. Help! Help! Help me! Help!
And yet it would be just a few minutes.
Jesse, are you trying to do a burp competition? Jesse, you're gonna
lose.
lose.
As alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Jesus.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless.
Goodness
making
gracious.
life the same.
Beautiful.
Do you see?
One of my current
Do you
addictions.
see that Stanley
You know
was
what they
already
say?
dead
I have
from the
experience.
moment he hit start?
Alright. The Office. Oh my god, is this the door to the hit TV series The Office? Yes. I would like to meet Steve Carell. Anyway.
Still have to see The Office.
Oh wait, are you playing the? Are you in the? Are you? Oh no, you're okay. That ending, okay.
Yeah, I killed
That
myself
one.
and I just saved. Yes, but turns out
It's good though. It's good.
credits. Ooh. And the impeccable Kevin.
The impeccable.
I can't say it. I can't say. I don't know how do you pronounce that name.
Kevin Brighting.
The narrator.
Donations.
Okay. Kevin MacLeod. Bit based. Maybe
so broke became a VTuber.
Holy fucking
yes,
actually,
real.
yeah.
Real. She is so broke. She became a VTuber. Wait, which way should I go? I'm gonna go this way. Unless if it triggers something. This would imply she has the money to pay bills.
Loan.
But she has Yukari though. Warzone. War was changed. Fun! Alright. The fuck is this?
Probably
Okay.
a reference to a very old trailer featuring Raphael,
D. Raphael?
the Raphael.
The
Huh?
apartment timer.
Bap.
8, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
7 seconds delay. Good to know.
Yep.
Yeah, about so.
Yeah, suddenly my laptop just suddenly lagged like that. I guess it's fine. So this is just
Oh, you're fine.
oh trailers. Yeah.
Hey, new person, welcome, Mosleo. Welcome.
Huh?
Welcome.
Someone joined the Discord.
Yes.
Welcome.
It is Seiki Benki Day.
Seki Benki.
Sticky Monkey.
Seki
Seki
Banki.
Benki Seiki Day. Headless girl.
Yes.
Ah, there's the exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
That sounds like
Can you
Tom and
see?
Jerry.
Can you see how much they
What?
need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Well, they'll probably destroy each other,
But listen to me.
hate
You
each
can
other.
still
It's
save
Tom
these
and
two.
Jerry.
You can
really.
stop the program before they both fail.
This whole thing is
Push
Tom and
escape,
Jerry.
press
Why
quit.
did I not
There's
think
no
of that
other way to
sooner?
beat this game. As long
You're
as
right,
you
Tom
move
and
forward,
Jerry.
you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let
I choose to die. because I like dying.
That is. Oh, it's okay. Oh, right, the plate. The plate. So skips it. Right. Yes.
Uh-huh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What could it
Stanley
mean?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, I did not miss
No
the
matter
memo.
how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
Shut
co-workers.
it. Your attractive British accent is starting to drive me crazy, alright? What's the other computer that had the input thingy? Well. Knickknacks, jibbity jig jags, jabba dabba
When
doo
Stanley came to a set of two
Think
open
about the-
doors,
think
he
about
entered the
jigs.
door on his left.
Hubba hubba. Let's go to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Alright, and now...
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Go down.
Did you not go down yet?
I'm going down.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Left? Really?
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Alright.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Have you played Portal 2? Yeah, I played Portal 2
Now, let's see, we went down...
with
right,
with
left,
Vix
down,
last time,
left,
but I have not
right.
streamed it.
Yeah,
Rainbow, please
okay,
play
okay, yes.
CS2.
I've got it now. This
CS2.
story is absolutely, definitely this way.
If I were an esports player, I would totally cosplay as Rainbow.
That doesn't
sounds
that
fun.
doesn't make sense. You put a fucking gate here and then there's nothing on the and that's you know what, video games.
Video games.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay. From the top.
No.
Huh? Oh. Hold on.
It's funny how all my old YouTube videos never got past like, I think 5K views.
Guess my only
5,000?
my only most viewed video is the fucking Marissa and Gensuke one, and I hated that video.
Yeah, no, you should make more.
I hated that animation.
No.
Like it was a good idea, but then I started hating it because it was the most stupidest animation I've ever done, and I don't know why I made it.
I mean, we love stupid shit. The world needs to see more of it.
Yeah, true.
Hee.
There was like these other animations I wanted to do, but I'm still finishing this one specific animation I'm doing. I'm just doing the lip sync now. The lip sync is very, very tedious to do because because they're talking very fast and shit. It goes like something like watashi wa waruku nai, watashi wa suki, watashi ga suki. It's very, very long. Okay, anyway, back to the game. All right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Off.
simply missed a memo.
Am I missing something? Am I missing something? I think I
What do you
am.
mean missing something?
No, I feel like I'm missing something. Ah.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, no, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Duh.
Right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
What
Okay,
did
then.
Stanley do
It's an
with the
adventure.
story?
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Let's find the
He
story.
made it into fanon. That's what happened.
To the right we go. It doesn't matter which way I go, right?
Don't know. It's been a long while since I
Dude,
played.
you've
the
100% this game. Doesn't matter where I go, right?
And this part does not really matter where you go, because you already can see there's 2 doors attached. You'll lead eventually to some
I'll
place,
say
like
it.
that
This is
one
the
corridor you
worst
just
adventure
passed
I've
by
ever
that
been
you
on.
need
I
to
can
go
promise you,
to.
there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it
Huh.
unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oi! I was what? Oi!
Yeah, if you took the right,
All of his co-workers
the most
were
right
gone.
paths
What could it mean?
before like the
Stanley
timer
decided
ends,
to
you
go to the
land. You
meeting
can
room.
land somewhere.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You failed. You failed the mission.
I didn't know there was a mission.
I'm kidding. But whoop.
I'm crying. Oh, there's no doors!
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
Aha.
It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
Doors.
Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Doorless pizza.
Use on door?
Yes.
Doorless pizza.
Doorless pizza? You mean boneless pizza?
No, doorless pizza. Wait,
Doorless pizza?
pizzas don't got bones on them.
Aha! I knew
That's why
we'd
we
miss
asking
something.
boneless and
The
doorless.
story. Here it comes.
I just
No,
want my
wait,
tax-free
never mind.
pizza.
Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Yes, narrator, we should. And
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an
It's
office
been a
building.
long time I didn't play this
Is that
game,
correct?
so my memory is pretty off
Do you remember,
when it comes to
Stanley?
recalling what
Well, do you know what?
happens.
Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Congratulations.
We both know you didn't put in any
Merry Crimbo.
actual work for that win.
Merry
Some
Crimbles.
people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
I should probably
Okay,
get back to
I'm
Genshin
getting
Impact for
weighted out
some
by
reason,
whatever
but
this
apart
place
of,
is.
but I don't
care
know.
what might happen
Danger.
this time.
What?
I have to
No.
restart.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I've played it, like, I don't know. I feel like all the games I've played, I don't know. I just want to play Genshin Impact again, just for old time's sake. Then after that, I'll leave it for another 6 months.
Make that 6 years
Hey, yeah,
or
true.
never.
Actually, yeah. I'll probably get back for the old sake of it. I might live stream it. I might not get many views. I might not get many views,
All
but
right,
oh well.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure
It's
we
not
don't get
about the
lost,
views, it's
I've
about the
employed
fun.
help of the Stanley
Exactly.
Parable
I mean, I'm not.
Adventure Line.
I'm not getting
Genshin.
paid
The line.
to, so
How simple is that?
Hey, I'm not getting paid writing my debugger.
I'm not getting paid. Don't give up, Reimu. What if I don't follow the line? What if I go this way?
No, I'm
Oh,
done.
the
We're living it up
adventure
to the
line.
line from now on.
The
I
adventure.
love the music for that one.
Don't give up, Reimu. I will never give up anything for Marisa's Gyat.
Wink.
Blink. Blink, 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 blink,
Blink,
blink,
blink.
blink. Someone playing. Hey, yo!
Someone playing solitaire. Yeah.
I love playing solitaire.
I have no clue how to play
You see,
solitaire.
the line knows
Never
where
played
the
it.
story is.
Wait,
It's over in this direction.
Did you say
Onward,
solitaire?
Stanley, to destiny.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh,
Here's a
well, if
thought.
you're talking about
Wouldn't
the
wherever
solitaire
we
game,
end
which
up
is
be our
called
destination,
Klong
even
Dyke,
if there's
I've
no story
played
there? Or to
a
put it
lot
another
of
way,
it. It's one of my
is the
favorites,
story of
but
no
solitaire in
destination
general
still
is a
story?
genre of games.
Simply by the
that
act
you
of
play alone.
moving forward, are we implying a journey
Yes,
such
for the
that
people
a
without
destination
friends.
is inevitably coming
Well, that
into
What?
means
being via the very
solitaire
manifestation
in
of
French
the
just
nature of
basically
life
means
itself?
solitude.
Okay, Stan,
That
I
is
need
the
to
game that
follow
you
this
play by
train of
yourself.
thought
That's
for a
the,
minute.
that's
Just
the
stick with
entire
me.
thing about it.
Now, we
The
can
whole
both
thing is
agree
about
that the
solitude,
nature of
right.
existence is in
Yeah,
fact
because
a
it's
byproduct
they're
of
a
one's
genre of games
subjective
that you play by
experience
yourself.
of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my
But the
experience
most
of your
popular one
existence
is indeed
rests inside
Klondike,
of your
and
subjective experience
Windows
of this
did
office,
make that
is
game
this office,
very
in fact,
popular.
the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct. Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
If you are
Well, I'd
into
like to
solitaire
apologize.
games, I
Not
absolutely
sure where I was going
recommend
with all that.
Zextronic Solitaire Collection.
Okay. I'll check it out.
You know what?
Yeah,
I
it
think
has
what we
like
need right
original.
now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
It has original.
Now here comes the
solitaire
song.
games. Oh, nice. Yeah. You're following the line to the T.
I will follow the line to a T.
You're not zigzagging. What are you doing? When are you gonna come across the plan?
What plan?
Oh, you're
Plan.
I'm here for the bucket.
The bucket is
music.
not in this
Go back and
ending,
look at that
sorry.
What fern?
But you'll meet the plant.
Stanley, this fern
Fern?
will be very
Fern from
important later
fucking-
in the story. Make sure you study it closely and
Freeman.
remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
That's the plant.
This is the plant?
That's the plant. Very important character.
Plap,
Actual
plap, plap,
object,
plap.
Do not plant the fern. No. Do not.
Which fern are we talking about anyway? I was thinking of fern from Freeren, alright? I wasn't thinking fern the
Yes.
plant. Well, listen, okay?
me too,
My
but
brain
still.
works in two ways. One horny, one common sense, okay? They're both balancing it out, alright? I'm also very sleep deprived,
Yeah.
so at this point
I
I
think
can...
you should be making an effort to keep the common one to avoid breaking YouTube's terms of service.
I don't fucking care at this point, man. YouTube is already broken. I mean, I'm not even gonna get money in the next few years from YouTube. Anyway, I'm probably as that or I'm just sleep deprived. I mean, last time I slept for like an hour ish, then woke up at 4.
Oh
I
my.
slept at 3 and woke up at 4.
You could take L-theanine supplements to help you sleep faster,
I took
or
a dr-
melatonin to increase your quality of sleep.
I take caffeines.
Caffeine is the opposite thing.
You should get some good 7.5 hours of sleep at least.
Yeah.
Reimu, don't give up. Here's a Red Bull.
Okay. Thank you.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Oh,
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Wait a minute. Are you two boys wearing the same tie?
Why are we wearing these ridiculous ties?
Have you guys watched Auntie Donna? Have
What?
any of you heard of Auntie
What?
Donna? Okay, so
Mm, I've not.
they're a group of comedians from Australia, and their jokes are so fucking unhinged. I love them. I love their videos. They're so fucking funny. Please watch The Same Tie. It's weird. It's hilarious. Please watch Same Tie. Same Tie. Same Tie is good. And Bigoted
All
Bill
right,
is
all
also
right.
good. Actually, nah, all of the things that Auntie Donna makes are fucking peak. Go watch it. I recommend them. It's funny. Believe me. The humor is weird, but listen, it's worth it. Anyway,
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through...
rise
I
up
can't take this
to
anymore. To
my
hell with it. Restart.
wall. Mother fudgers. Muddler fudgers. Alright. Keep Utah?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
No,
Why
we're
can't
not.
we make
Wait,
our
no.
own story?
Yes,
Something
no, we're not.
exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction? Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild.
Say-
Use your imagination.
Say my.
Say Gox.
I'm ready for it.
Say Gox. Say Gox.
50% on your auto insurance using.
Say Gox.
No, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or
So
monologues.
funny hearing it a
Just don't
second
acknowledge
time.
it, and we should be fine.
Speaking of Fearin, I might as well post one Fearin art.
I like Freeren. I wish he was real. No, wait, Freeren is me. I hate demons. I pull a Zoltrak and then. Anyway.
Ah,
When the sleep
we get
deprivation
to
is
make a decision.
winning.
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
Oh, hello,
Just
we get
walk in circles for a minute.
Pre-run meme then.
Okay. So
Wait,
I
when's
know
the,
that
Freeman,
each door has
VTube
to lead
stream?
somewhere, which means that somewhere the
Freeran,
place where we're
being a
trying to
VTuber?
go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And
I
that
thought you
in
hate
turn
yokai.
means that our
I don't hate all
destination
yokais.
corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from
I
the
like
right,
Yuka. I
just
wish
ask,
Yuka.
we're
I wish
taking the
to,
right
for
door
Yuka to
and
crush
just
my
the
head
way
with
we're
her
going.
thighs.
And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory.
I
for
wish
logic.
Satori to read
Come,
my mind
Stanley,
just
our
so she could
destiny
edge me.
Awaits.
Microsoft Edge.
Microsoft Edge. The confusion
Hold
ending.
up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us?
Why
are you asking
me?
Alright.
So, okay.
Really, Raymond.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I
Rainbow,
suppose in
we've
some
gotta
way
cook.
that this
We've
is a
gotta
kind
cook,
of
Rainbow.
story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination
Hey,
or the journey.
hey,
though they're all
Batman.
saying that life is
I
about
got a
the
little
journey
punny,
and not
Batman.
the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
Oh, Joker!
We'll find out, won't we?
I don't know.
Eventually.
I don't know.
Well, in the meantime, if you
What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Huh? Wait, huh? What was that on the left? I heard like a beeping noise on my left. Do I have to look at the left? Oh, whatever.
Beep.
a soft wind blew
I keep
outside,
turning
and
around
perhaps
to the
rain
left like a
started,
dog
and if
chasing
it
a
did,
tail.
it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
All I see is white.
Night
There is
shift
an ending
workers
through
when they
those
switch
windows,
to
by the way.
day shift.
Really?
Yeah. There's a way for you to climb on the desk and go through that window. It is a specific ending.
Which desk are we talking about?
I don't know. You figure it out.
Yes,
I just
dear.
forgot which. Yes, dear.
Okay, I shall go find this desk. Plap, plap, plap. Slip, 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 clip, clip, clip. Slip, 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 clip, clip, clip.
But I think it needs you need a prerequisite item, like a specific layout of the office that you'll need to probably respawn for,
Oh,
because every time you
new
spawn
content?
in,
What does that mean?
oh, here's the new content.
New content.
You should go new content.
Alright, new content. I should not be this loud in this fucking night.
I will say one thing: the bucket is in the new content.
Hello,
So you'll
and
be
thank
happy.
you for playing
I
the
would like
Stanley
to fuck
Parable
the bucket.
Ultra Deluxe. As you
Do
may
not
know, the
fuck the
Stanley
bucket.
Parable was a video game released in
Don't cheat.
2013
Soldier's bucket.
on
Do not
home
fuck the
computers.
bucket.
Oh well.
After
That'll be
receiving
my cum
critical
dump.
and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable
Are you even
Ultra
allowed to
Deluxe,
say
a
that on
reimagining
this?
of the game for consoles and
Raimu,
home
is
computers.
everything okay?
I'm fine. I just
The
miss my
Stanley
girlfriend
Parable
Aya.
Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the
Yeah,
Stanley
picture.
Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please step inside and see what thrilling new
We
adventures await
love
in
the
Stanley
company.
Parable
The company.
Ultra Deluxe.
The company.
Oh, well,
Company.
this sounds
Even if we
delightful.
die, we love the
I'm very
company.
excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Ultra deluxe content.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just
What
the
if I
beginning of a
put my dick
mesmerizing
in one of these
adventure.
holes?
He's losing it.
Questionable.
Actually, I don't know anymore. I'm
What's
just,
going on here?
I don't know what to
Should
do
we-
anymore.
Should we be moving
Memes.
somewhere?
Well, indeed.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
It's on to the new content. I've never been
sniffer.
more ready. Let's do it.
The sniffer in their natural habitat.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if, oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
You want the nudes narrator? Jeez, okay, fine. Oh,
All right.
jump.
All right, let's see. It's the jump
Don't
circle?
waste them.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
What do you mean don't waste them?
Well, on my first one, I wasted them.
Was there
All of
something
them.
you need something to jump on it or what?
It's okay. You'll know later.
Yes, dear.
Heed my warning.
Goodness. Another
Yes,
elevator.
dear.
Stanley, I have to say,
Yes, dear.
initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
They want me to fucking stream Persona 3 Reload, huh, narrator, huh? Okay, anyway.
If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box.
What did you put Persona 3 Real on the box, huh?
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, wait.
It's going
There's
insane,
more.
truly.
Very good.
I can't believe we've lost him.
I knew there had to be something
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
Let's see.
Faraday would go insane
I'm
after
ready
not
for
making
whatever it is.
2 animation for so long.
That's it?
After
Oh,
not
you've
having
gotta
a
be
pizza for
kidding
so
me. You
long,
see,
to say
Stanley?
the least.
This is what happens when greedy video
All
game
I
developers
need
have no respect for
is
their fan base,
one
rush a cheap
extra
expansion to
large
market for no
pizza.
reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually
would you like a
says,
large scope
"Test
with that?"
achievement, please ignore."
Sprite.
And signed off on this. I'm
Sprite.
infuriated.
Right,
a
that'll
large
be,
coffee
to
with
find
that.
these people on Twitter
That'll be
and hold them
$39.99.
personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too
$69.99.
much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game?
No.
And we'll try
What
to
are you
get back to
doing?
what the Stanley Parable is really
Do what?
about.
Just
No frills, no gimmicks.
Oh, you want more
Just you and me
here?
having a great time
Boop.
together like always. What do you say, friend?
friend.
That's cute.
You're not my friend.
I love Friends.
I barely know you. Whoa, what the fuck?
You're my friend.
Stanley, come over here.
Alright,
Own the vent.
tier 3 of
I want to show
subscriptions
you
get
something. Oh.
munch
You
emote.
don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Vent door. Vent door. Vent door. Vent door. Vent door. Vent door. Vent.
Sus.
Sus. Among Us.
Door.
Among Goose.
Door. Vent door. Vent door. Vent door. Vent door. Vent door. Vent door. I'm gonna go open a fucking spin wheel right fucking now.
Are you actually just gonna do that? Because
Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
Yes, here it is. I'm just gonna do this. There it is. Vent
Hello.
door. We go to vent.
Goodbye.
No.
somebody join.
Somebody
Yeah,
joined?
it was Muzz.
Oh, Maz. I didn't hear the fucking thingy.
Me neither, to be honest.
Yeah, because I had my streamer mode on, so.
I don't know with Discord, there could be situations where like it does not do it if you're doing something particular, but I have not put my finger on what exactly.
Okay, back to the
Fanny,
game.
stop scaring the people!
I want to scare the people. I like scaring people. Going to the vent we go.
Coca be like, I love scaring people.
I like making people shit their pants.
Gasp.
Kogasa Corby like. What's this? What you made, narrator?
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be?
Okay.
Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Okay.
So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Did you make me a new strap-on?
Just our little secret.
What?
Take a look.
A new strap-on?
I call it The Memory Zone.
Boo.
You're that
Storing all
tired.
my favorite
Trying to
memories
go to
so I
bed.
can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of
2013. When the Stanley Parable was released. SpongeBob SquarePants.
how
Okay.
wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was
SpongeBob, my
sullied with
boy.
a cheap re-release?
Ah,
Remember back in
Goo
October of
Lagoon.
2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video
Goo
games had
Lagoon.
integrity. Back then, it all meant something.
How much was in such a ghoul lagoon?
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "We're so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art.
I'd win.
Stanley Parable strives.
I'm gonna ask
and
you
then
one thing.
succeeds
Are
to be
you
every
enjoying
game
the hit
ever
video
created.
game, the Stanley
Did you hear that,
Parable
Stanley?
Ultra Deluxe
Every
so
game
far?
ever
No!
created. That's how grand and
Oh.
all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was
Loud
Skyrim,
does
it was
indeed
Persona
equal funny.
3, it was-
Persona 3 mentioned!
No, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk.
Hey, it's
rather.
13 hour
A
37.
lifeless
Don't make a
husk
wish anymore.
with
So
an
long as that
hour
man.
of new elevator content.
Make a wish. You believe in that shit? Like 11 singer?
It's cute, like me.
Oh, okay. Then when it hits 11 next time, I'll go make a wish. I'll wish for a large pizza just for myself.
Let's go.
You can
With
do that
bell
even
pepper,
without the
mushroom,
Here's
and
another moving
pepperoni.
passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
Extra
The
pepperoni.
Stanley Parable
Extra pepperoni.
in commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that
Sus.
offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game.
Now I'm getting
9 out
hungry
of
from
10.
all
Don't
food
you
talk.
get it, Stanley? The game was perfect.
Would you like some
Not me.
sauce
It didn't
storming?
need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone.
Would you like some
To
sauce
spend the rest of time
storming?
collecting dust in
No,
the hexagon
no,
wall
no,
of beloved
no,
video game.
no.
Would you like some stinky fishies?
I'm gonna have some goulash instead.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't
Goulash.
give to go back to have it all over
The
again.
serious room. I can't open this door. Persona! Alright.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I
Steam.
haven't looked at these in years. I can't
Why
even
does this
imagine what's
remind me
been
of
collected
another
down
game? Like,
here.
just from
Surely
standing
these
here and
reviews
looking
were
at
glowing
that.
as well, weren't they?
Reminds me of another game.
That's the give it as a vibe of different game, yes.
I love Reimu. I wish he was real.
Same.
I love Satori. I wish he was right next to me, giving me cuddles.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny. I'm trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical
She is real, what do you
insights
mean?
that I can't even imagine where
Oh,
I'd
you're
have the
right.
room to
I am
sit.
her.
Cheers, big ears.
I am Reimu.
I still got my Reimu cosplay.
I want to
The
cross
only thing
dress
I
again.
don't have is Booba.
You don't need Booba to be Reimu and Marissa.
True, they're
both
they're
flat
flat.
Canon, yeah.
Okay, let's see what this one says.
Wow, I fit them
Well,
so
the idea for
perfectly
the game is
well.
good.
I don't-
For someone who prefers
My
non-linear
body,
games,
I
this
think I
preachiness gets
probably
annoying
fit
fast. Preachy?
Yuko?
Stanley, I'm not
probably.
preachy, am I?
Yuko?
You wouldn't
Yuko.
tell
I mean,
me
if you
I'm
do eat
preachy.
a large
Honestly,
pizza
you can.
yourself,
Oh,
then yeah, it
goodness.
would fit.
This is actually quite
Hell yeah, I'm
shocking.
fucking you, Yuko.
I
Fuck
always
all
look-
of
To
you.
be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as
Okay.
being rather terse to begin with.
No, don't worry.
Understandable,
No,
that
just
would
kidding.
Fluff
Just
I
kidding,
cut
guys.
from
I
the
don't.
game,
I don't
did it
hate
feel
all
as
of you. I
vital
love all of
area
you.
as it-
I love you
well,
guys.
I always thought it did,
Yo, let's
but
go.
maybe it wasn't.
Mwah.
Yeah. What an awful memory
Flushed.
to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise
Bugger.
unimpeachable
Anyway.
track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
You let these people
Perhaps
down?
the Stanley parable isn't quite as sterling
Fanboy
as I
Friday?
always remembered.
Fanboy Friday.
What's this one got to say?
Futo Friday.
You constantly have
Only
to stop
Futo.
doing anything.
Fumo.
Futo, not Fumo.
Fumo. Coca-Cola is Fumo.
Aurelia Friday.
Alright, that's the better one, to be honest, yeah.
So the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip
Oh,
button.
Ferry, you've got Ligma.
A skip
It's
button.
it's terminal stage
Well,
3.
yes. Yes, I think we
What
can
the
do
hell
that.
is
If I'm
Ligma?
truly too preachy, then maybe letting you
Balls.
skip ahead for just a moment.
What the hell is
surely it
balls?
couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews
Bowling.
from the record. Only positive reviews of the
Hey,
Stanley
Nico,
Parable.
you wanna come
That's
bowling?
my motto today, and it's always been my motto.
Let's go
I'd do
golfing.
anything for the customer, Stanley.
Let's go
Yes,
golfing.
A skip button we
I
shall
mean, I have go with your friends,
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop
I
you
have,
forward in time so that
I
the
wanna-
second my
Golf
incessant
VR,
droning starts
I
to
have
bore you
Go with your
just the
friends.
push of a button, you'll have
Both
zipped
good
right past it. It's what the
games.
players have been asking for,
Oh,
and
this
I'm very
ending is
proud
pretty
to have
cool.
delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence,
I won.
then my
I
goodness,
bought
that's what they're going to get.
Gold
Don't
for
sit
gold
around
for
waiting for me to shut
friends,
up.
but
Go
then I
ahead and make me
refunded
shut
because
up.
I don't have
Here,
friends to play
we'll
with.
pretend that I've just begun
You
an
have
interminable
me.
monologue, and it goes something like this. The story.
That's right,
and
you
the
two can
choices,
play.
or
Is this the
whatever,
part where we do
and
say
therefore,
Gex?
by becoming it is, so on and so forth.
You
until
press the Gex
inevitably
button.
We all until
Yeah,
the
okay.
end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you
I
see.
should
blah,
probably
blah, 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 blah,
code
blah,
stream
blah,
more
blah,
often.
blah, 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 blah. We've eaten
But who
too
wants
much
to
and it
watch
can't be
someone
just
code?
yet. No, until
That's boring.
245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction
wanna hear
therefore
him
becomes
talk.
impossible to manufacture.
I wanna see
It
how
went
long
on
I
for
can
nearly
hear his ramble.
10,000 years until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime.
I'll probably get
Can't be.
distracted
It's
for
the
15
only
straight
thing there
minutes
is.
just
How many
rambling
billions
and then
left
go back
until
to
so much more than forever ago? Which
So
is
it's only
why
15
I
minutes?
say, the story and the choices.
That's
or what
the
have
minimum
you,
time.
And therefore, by becoming it is.
There have
so
been
on and
times
so
I've been
forth,
like
until
distracted for
inevitably
like
we all until the
an
end of
hour,
time,
and I was
at
just
which time
distracted
everything all
because
at
like I
once.
thought
So,
of
now
something
you see,
randomly. I
blah,
was just
blah,
like,
blah, blah,
oh,
blah,
what
blah,
if? And I
blah,
just
blah,
started
blah,
like
blah, blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be
doing
just
some
yet.
research
No, until
on
200.
stream
Oh.
about something.
Oh, he did. Oh, he did.
You're back,
Like,
you see. You were only
repeat.
frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of
A little meow meow.
well, there, sport.
Oh,
You
meow,
really
meow.
did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you?
Visit
but that's the
kernel.org
power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a
latest Linux
thoughtless
kernel
display of
release.
self-absorption. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're... Oh, Stanley, look back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
You trying to speedrun this or what? There is a
Narrator
sense
talk too
of
much.
change every time you press that button.
It's you.
The
Oh,
room
here
itself
again.
will
Look,
change
I know.
every time you press the button.
I know. I've seen people play it.
Time to think about you and about
Gasp.
us.
Haha. He's dead. Finally. The fuck is that? I'm at
explosive.
Oh.
It's gonna blow soon.
Oppenheimer?
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It
Legalize
was meant to have a
nuclear weapons.
point. It was meant to speak to the human condition.
Legalize
Where
nuclear
are the
bombs.
jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their...
Mm-hmm. Well,
More PC at PC.
Gamers.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the
Okay, anyway. Is this a JoJo reference where you skip time like fucking King Crimson? Anyway.
Some conditions may apply.
True. Get hit by the Requiem, you die. Well, infinitely. Oh, look! Fern!
So much fun.
Yes, this is the comeback of the important character, Fern.
Fern is gone.
Gasp.
Can't believe you've done this.
Wonder what's out there.
Nothing.
Darkness. The end of the world.
What is out there?
The sun has gone out. It's nothing. Nothing.
What is this? Tatooine? Dune?
Dantooine.
Tatooine.
Oh,
You
that's
know,
spoiler, actually.
Star Wars, Star Wars.
Yeah.
Tatooine.
Yes.
Reminds me of this one music video from Siamese or Siamese called Mr. Fear. Hello, they called me Mr. Fear. I wish I'd have had. Oh, it's never the end. It's never the end. It's never the end. That's it.
Nope, there's more.
Oh shit.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it?
Is
Is
it?
this Stanley's office?
Yes. Wait, where do I get up the fucking desk?
The last ending you were in, you're supposed to be going into a cave, and then there's gonna be like a big thing to unlock the new menu. But to get to the window ending, you need the proper like office, and then you can climb into like, if I remember correctly, it's like a plant.
I can't jump, by the way. New
No, you
content.
cannot
New
jump, but it's-
new content.
Oh,
New
good.
content.
You noticed my sign.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
I
new
have something
content. Yeah,
very
no,
exciting
check the
to show
new
you.
content.
New content. Are we gonna? It's gonna
That's
be
what the
Toho
bucket
content.
is.
The
Toho-
bucket.
Toho bucket.
Toho bucket.
The Team Fortress 2 bucket.
Dear God.
No.
There's more.
No.
You see,
It
Stanley,
contains
I've been
a
reflecting on the
bucket.
Stanley Parable and
No.
about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out
Apple
to be.
juice.
The original Stanley Parable was
Yes, I
and
drink
any
apple
new
juice. I love
content
apple
for it should
juice.
live up to that legacy. So forget this
What?
ultra deluxe nonsense.
That's me when I suck
say
on
we
my
take it
sausages
one
and
step
foods.
even
Apple
further.
juice.
Which is why I'm very proud to announce
I'm getting
for the
really
first
hungry. I
time
should
ever,
find
the
me a
Stanley
bit to go get the
Parable
garage. I'll be right back.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
What's
Right,
up?
I was
His Moz.
chilling.
They're good.
What's up? What's up?
I can
Yes,
hear
you see,
myself.
isn't this far superior to a measly
What's up? What's up? I can hear myself. Superior to a
Cool.
re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
If you turn right, that's where the bucket is.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm.
Bucket.
You said the bucket. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to
Understandable.
long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable.
Your voice chat is
Can
delaying?
you imagine what
Oh, I see.
a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on. Give it a try.
I like when you talk in that sultry voice, narrator. I mean, what?
Bucket.
Bucket! I'm gonna fuck it.
It's flushed.
Can you feel
Also
it?
don't.
The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body.
Oh, man.
Can I say that I do think the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it.
God, I feel tired already.
Why not take a
made
big
you the
nap and
slightest
think
bit
of
more
all the
attractive as
things
a
you wish to
person.
say?
The benefits of the bucket
I
seem
just,
to go
I'll
on
just,
and on, don't
no, I'll just keep
they? All
talking.
this
I'll
and
just
more
keep
awaits
yapping.
you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Meow.
Meow, meow, motherfuckers.
Does anyone give out awards
Yes.
for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Please no screenshots. That's a weird look. Oh yeah, source models.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm
Get well
undecided
someday.
on
Happy
Get well
12th birthday.
someday and happy 12th birthday. Which would you go with?
I don't know. Fuck you.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get well someday it is.
Yeah. I think I. Oh, well. Yeah. Fuck you then.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Jump circle.
You know what, Stanley? I actually think the jump circle was a pretty good idea. I'd like to hang on to that for the sequel.
What's up here? Infinite hole, you say?
An
Epilogue.
epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it would go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Yes, we figure it out later. This the button that says the name of the player that is playing the game.
Video
For the
game.
Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people.
Jim.
So, sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is.
That was
Here,
Vix.
let's have you role play as Jim to really
Vix?
simulate the...
Yeah.
Oh no, she's gone.
The full experience of this feature.
My
No.
Pookie
Just play
gone.
along.
That's
I
fine.
promise you'll love it. Okay,
Pookie
here we
bear.
go. Let's take a
Pookie
deep
bear,
breath,
poo.
clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
My name is
I
Jim.
want you to imagine yourself living as Jim.
I get it.
Sleeping and waking as Jim. Falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim. Seizing all of the world's possibilities as
How long have I been streaming? 2 hours. Ah.
Jim. And as Jim, watching your dreams crumble.
Jim.
Whoa, hold on.
What's
I
gonna
wasn't
do
finished
for a
setting
fella
up
like
the
me to get
backstory.
some
If
apple
you don't properly
juice?
roleplay as Jim, then you'll
I wanna
never
eat
understand the
apple.
impact of this button. Otherwise,
Juice.
it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name. Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish
No.
first. Now, allow
Apple
yourself to
juice.
become
Apple
Jim.
juice. Apple.
All right, fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of here. I'm done with this button. Why don't you go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on?
Well, aren't you very kinky, narrator?
Flushed.
One more.
See, if you'd only played along, that would have been your name, the button says. But no. Instead, oh, I can't even think about it. I'm taking the Jim button away.
Jim.
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 Jimbo.
Mary Crimbo.
Maybe
The
I'll
cooler.
only let people
Okay.
named Jim play the Stanley Parable 2. They would appreciate what I've
I
created
see you've
here.
gotten yourself your bucket.
Bucket time.
I would.
Bucket.
I will
guy.
come in the bucket.
No, do not come in the bucket.
Okay.
Flushed.
Good.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation. Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
What are the 6?
Correct. There are 5
God,
other
it really
Stanley
is the worst when you
figurines to collect
everything in a
throughout the
video
rest
game,
of the game.
And then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
It's just like Fallout figurines.
Nah, it's better because it's Stanley.
That's true. That is very true.
Excelsior.
Press 1 if I'm cute.
5.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of.
Oh,
It's never been done before in a
understandable.
video game. This is in
You've
fact
reached
a
the sales
hole
department.
that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games. You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
The whole world.
No, I just want to keep falling.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
I would rather do it later, mate. I got a bucket with me.
Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated
Full
the
of
infinite
chicken.
nature of the hole.
Wait,
Is it
are
a
you in
very, very
the
deep
hole?
To be certain.
I am in the hole.
It's an extreme.
You can
deep
go
hole.
back to it.
I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite?
Oh wait, are you still falling or
It
not?
sort of depends on your
In
definition
the
of
hole,
infinity.
in the
From one
hole,
perspective,
in
the
the
infinite
hole,
is merely
in the hole,
philosophical in nature.
in the
It's more of a
hole, in the hole.
Okay, well, good for
Look
you.
down.
You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need.
That's what she said.
It's on me. Maybe you're the
What?
problem.
That's what she said.
Look, things got a little heated
Meow.
there. I think we both said some things we
Sorry.
didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this
Apology
behind us and
accepted.
agree to just
Can you
call the
here?
hole
Let me give you a kiss.
mostly
There you go.
infinite. If that works
Flushed.
for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole, and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Okay.
Great. Now, I'm very oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not
Can I
normal.
even
A
kiss
normal
back?
person
That's
would have said,
my
"Yep, that's an
question.
infinite hole
Sure,
right
you can
there.
kiss
Goes
back.
on forever till the end of time.
Smooch.
Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh no, no.
Gasp,
no.
blushes, fiddles fingers.
Shut
Slightly,
fingers off.
Even
get slightly aroused, banging my head to the table.
a little less time in
God.
there than you did
Banned.
before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole.
Don't forget the good old starts to Ryan.
Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole,
Nuzzles on you.
What do I do with
and
my
come
life?
join me.
No.
Had enough? I'm positively thrilled.
Nuzzles,
Gosh,
puzzles,
how
and
could I have
flumbles,
guessed?
and
You're
snuggles.
back in the
and-
hole. If this starts to become a thing that... Wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on
I like pooping.
here? Stanley, I
And I
have
also
no
hate pooping.
explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length.
Understandable.
Here, let's try something.
When you eat,
Let's
you
pop
make
back
poop.
up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well,
Remember
there it is.
that.
How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do, and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
I'm alright.
Is the teleport button not working?
I'm already on the surface.
You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago.
I'm
Try
already
it
on the
again.
surface. I'm already on the surface, you
Still
dimwit.
nothing. Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of your trip.
Jump, jumpity, jump, 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 jumpity, jump, jump, jump.
Nope, you're not in the jump circle.
Alright.
You're trapped. This is the classic Stanley trap.
What's that noise?
Balls.
Balls? I
Balls
guess we can
cook.
just stay here. Oh. Ah, fascinating. I'm going down.
Oh yeah, there's
Sayonara.
some pretty nice music when you go down. Eventually.
What a thrill.
Collective update module. Fucking. What's a fly doing down there, motherfucker? I hate flies. Get out of here. Shoo, bitch. It's gone, I think.
What is this fucking Indian soap opera thingy?
Yeah. Eventually you can change the color.
Stanley's honest reaction.
Still wonder why nobody made that into a meme.
You're no longer using up the space of my.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I heard. Wait, what?
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley! Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want
Yeah,
to miss
wish
a
I wasn't in
single moment.
Dreamland.
So how about if I just
La La
pop in
Land.
from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the
Alright.
hole?
You know what?
From the
No,
looks
I'm
of
going to
things, you
Gensokyo.
and
That's
I will
it.
have many,
I
many
don't know.
years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of
If
it.
Gensokyo was real, it would be a
Stanley,
horror.
I'll be back.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorta,
I
yeah,
would see
basically.
the human-faced dog and then be like, "Yo, that's sick."
It'd be cool if someone makes a fucking analog horror, someone falling into one of Yukari's gap and then got into Gensokyo.
Backrooms Gensokyo edition.
Oh, that's
Alright,
gross.
somebody needs to do that now.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure
I'm
someone.
firing up game engine right now. I'm placing the models.
I'm pretty sure someone has already made a fucking horror analog about Toho, but a guy falling into one of Yukari's gaps accidentally and then got spawned into Gensokyo. As soon as this guy, and then he was just walking around, blah blah blah. He met Rumiya. He almost died. He ran away. He met Chirno. Chirno's a bitch. He kicked the fuck out of her face and then leaves, run away. Accidentally get into the Scarlet Devil Mansion. Met with the bunch of crazy women. And then he almost died, but then Rainbow and Marissa. But then Rainbow and Marissa saved them, blah 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 blah, and asked him, "What is this device that you're holding?" It's called a camera. Blah 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 blah. Yap 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 yap.
Did you just make that up, or?
I just made that up.
Very good yapping skills.
Here
You
we
like
are.
it.
Go on.
I'm
Try out some of the
EP.
new features.
You should eat them. Maybe a
Well, I
bit.
don't wanna eat. I wanna point. I wanna point.
You have
Alright.
bucket though. Bucket. Bucket.
I have bucket. I will barf in bucket.
New free and new
Now here's something
achievement.
special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on
Yawn.
accident? Well, I'm developing
DD
a
is so
technology
boring.
to simply give you the achievement.
I'm boring. I don't
Perhaps
know
I should have
comedy at
clarified.
all.
This
DD is
technology
so
that
hot.
will exist. Right now, the achievement
So
is
true.
still fully broken.
So
I'm
true.
not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous
I should probably
Oh, I
check on
forgot
the
what you
village.
have to do to unlock the free achievement.
fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding
I don't
this
care.
feature. Gamers, we hear you.
Government
And I promise
already
it will
sent their
help.
agents. So real though.
Okay. I don't care anymore.
You have to do something around the, like within the Stanley Parable 2 showroom in one of the rooms specifically. I think it's like the Stanley Parable 2 office room within like the Stanley Parable 2 like expo room, and then
What
you can
else?
come back to
What
the
other
achievement
exhibits haven't we
thingy.
seen yet?
But I don't clearly remember.
Fuck me.
Okay.
Wait, what? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. The only one that can, the only person that is able to fuck me is Vix, and that's it.
Pegging to.
I guess you could say it's pegging.
Dear YouTube, I meant begging, not pegging. Haha, that would be so crazy if I said that. Haha.
Yeah, YouTube.
Hey YouTube.
Love you.
I'm pretty sure YouTube loves everyone back equally.
Okay.
Oh, it's setting world's champion. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You have to, if you go in that room, I think you can unlock it by toying with all these settings. So if you put all the settings from the to the minimum back to the maximum, like all of them, and untick and tick all the boxes, I think it's at least in general, you'll then unlock an achievement.
Oh, I didn't mean to
And the
press the. I didn't meant to press the. Whatever.
Oh,
This is the story.
oh, it's okay. We all make mistakes.
Well, that's gotta end it for tonight. Anyway, I am well I am actually kind of tired. That's for
EP
sure.
time.
Yippee time, motherfuckers. I'm just gonna put Dave right here. And then put this beautiful put this beautiful specimen right here. And then put Dee Dee right here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
DD. DD.
I shall sleep. It is 1 a.m. Thank you for watching. I love you all.
Abolish HOAs.
Don't forget, water comes from trees, and trees comes from the sun, and the sun comes from God, and God is in all of our hearts. May God bless you.
God is dead.